Okay, right, Christian. So we're going to look at a core exercise right now that is going to help you to activate your deep core.
Okay.
It is going to also fire up your upper abdominals.
Okay.
But we're aiming to activate your deep core. And that is going to hopefully translate into bigger movements, like your bench, for example, squat, deadlift, anything like that. You want that deep core engaged.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do something called a dead bug. Okay, so it's going to be laying on the floor, and it involves moving all the limbs.
Okay.
And you will look like a dying beetle
Right.
on the floor.
Amazing.
Hence the name dead bug. Okay.
Yep.
So before we get down on the floor and I'm going to demonstrate it, I just want to show you what a core activation looks like.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to just lift this up so you can see. So, for example, when we're doing our deadlift, we do not want an excessive arch in the back.
Yeah.
If you have a look at my spine here.
Yeah.
So this would be like my spine is arched, my pelvis is tilted forward, and my core is not working.
Yeah.
It's loose.
Okay.
Okay, so the deep core involves rolling that pelvis forward, and you'll feel your glutes squeeze.
Yeah.
And you are then gonna feel that engagement, not just in your abs, but in your spine and deep underneath the abs as well. Okay. And it will typically give you that sort of, your stomach will look flat.
Yeah.
And you'll have a neutral spine.
Okay.
If the deep core is engaged. If it's not engaged, we tend to get this kind of, it's called anterior pelvic tilt.
Yeah.
And it's very common. I have it, had it for a long time, and I still have to actively think about engaging that core.
Okay.
So this is important because when we lay on the mat, in order for you to feel that engagement, your back should be as flat against the floor as possible.
Okay.
If there's an arch in your back and it's not flat against the floor,
Yeah.
that core's not engaged.
Right.
Okay. Now, we're going to first just do the movement without holding these weights.
Okay.
Just so you know what you're doing, because it is some mild coordination.
Yeah.
And then I'll get you to pick the weights up after. So I'll give you a demo of both. Okay. So if you just take one step back for me. Okay. Ooh, my ponytail's in the way, as always. All right. So I'm ready. My core is engaged because my back is flat.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can feel that there's like a zip done up here. So I'm ready. I'm going to lift my legs. And we're going to put one leg down, one arm down.
Okay.
On a diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you with the weights as well. And typically, what will happen is that when your leg extends down, you might feel your core kind of letting go a bit.
Yeah.
So that's when you really want to try and get that mind-muscle connection to keep it tucked in, keep that back flat against the floor. Okay, I'll show you again. Okay, are you happy with that?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll try it.
All right. So you can try it without the weights first,
Yeah.
or you can go for it with them straight away.
Right. Sorry, just stretching.
It's okay. Nice stretch. So yeah, if you bring those legs up first,
Yeah.
and can you feel that engagement?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right.
So it'll be right arm down, that's it.
My coordination is
It's
terrible.
okay, it's okay. The arms going down doesn't matter as much. It is, the legs are more important. Yeah, give me 2 more. Great. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was looking really good because your hips were not shifting,
Okay.
which means that the deep core was engaged.
Good.
It's really good. Okay.
I can try it with the weights.
You can give it a try, yeah. This is one of those exercises that when you first start doing it, it feels really easy.
Yeah.
And then when you've gotten to your 3rd or 4th round of doing it, it feels quite hard.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, one more. Brilliant. Okay, nice job. Well done. Yeah, so this, we're going to work this in to our routine, even though it seems like quite a small exercise.
Yeah.
If you spend either a lot of time standing and or a lot of time sitting
Yeah.
in a sort of office chair position, it's that low back can easily let go, and as soon as
Yeah.
that core's disengaged, you can start to get a lot more issues.
Okay.
So that's why we're gonna work this
Okay,
in. All right,
good.
nice. Yep, little rest, and then we'll continue.